When you hear about metahumans, I am sure these are the images that pops into your mind, but it is totally possible to use metahumans for stylized characters as well. After the latest updates to metahumans last year,
you can use them everywhere, in every engine, in any creative software.
so I will be going over my process of creating Malevola from Dispatch as a metahuman in Blender to be used in Blender. So if you don't know how to use Unreal Engine, it's totally fine. We will be just exporting our base from it, then we are done with it. You can download my Malevola blend file for free from my Gumroad, but it only works with Meta-Human DNA Addon because it's a metahuman. If you make any animations or artwork with it, you can tag me and I would love to see your work. Also, if you are a rigger and you want to contribute to this project by making your own rig for the people, contact me and we can put it out together. Also, if there is enough interest, I might make a gold version and a bikini version from the game's poster, so just hit that download button and subscribe and like and comment and join my Discord. Without wasting time, let's start. With the 5.6 update now we have body sliders for our metahumans, so let's get it as close to our reference as possible before exporting. We can do the same for the face with all these control dots, and after we are happy with it we will just export our DNA for a DCC, which is Blender in this case. I use Metahuman DNA Addon by Polyhammer to import and use metahumans inside Blender. I think it's a must-have if you are working with metahumans often. You can import face and body animation from Unreal Engine, which means it's a cheap top-tier facial mocap right away because of Metahuman animator's quality. Of course, you can just use the faceboard to make your own animations without needing Unreal Engine again as well. I will leave the link in the description of every add-on I use in this video, starting with this one, so you can check it out from there. I export my head and body to ZBrush to start sculpting my character according to my references. Here's my reference board with the screenshots I took from the game, because I'm trying to match that. I am painting the face a little bit just to get the feeling of the character. I sculpt the hair, I sculpt the horns. I used MPR shade to see that MPR stylized look. I start working on the body anatomy, focusing on the shapes because they will be visible most on the MPR shading. I'm not really an expert on body anatomy, but I can follow references, so I collected a bunch of real life references for this part. Then I tried to match it to the game character. Then I started doing some cloth locus, the shirt and the short, and the tail of course. Then I export it back to Blender, transfer it as a shape key to my rigged Metahuman base. Then I quickly test it with a basic toon shader, and of course our Metahuman faceboard is working right away. This is my basic setup for the outlines. It's just a couple of geometry nodes. It's called the inverted hole method. As you can see, we get nice comic lines, and you can adjust the scale from here. Then we just assign it an unlit black material to make it work. Here's the difference between regular shading and toon shading. I continue polishing every piece, remaking front part of the hair with curves. I actually should have done all of it, but I am too lazy for that. Anyways, I remake the tail with a curve, then attach the tip as a hook. I further adjust the body and clothes before starting texturing. This is my first time using the free add-on Ucupaint to paint my textures in Blender. It has a layer system like Substance Painter, so it was very similar to use. I know it has very cool tricks in it like generators, but I just used regular painting on this process. Still, definitely check it out, link is in the description. Of course, after painting layer by layer, you can bake it into one image texture at the end if you want to export your textures. For this particular style, I am basically adding the colors I want as fill layers, then painting the mask to reveal the color. That's exactly how I work in Substance Painter as well, so it's very good because you can change the fill layers colors afterwards, after painting everything. I usually have one main color, one shadow color, one light color, and black color for the lines. And of course I am following the in-game references to match it as much as possible, but still I am making some stuff up that I think that will look good. I know this is not exactly a tutorial, it's a speed up process, but if you want a tutorial from me like this, you can let me know in the comments. And here's our before and after, our current progress. Pretty good, I would say, for my first time using Ucupaint, and I think I will use it in my future projects for sure. Malevola's sword is a big part of our character. I follow the same process as the character. First I am doing the modeling, then I am doing the UVs, which I'm not showing here. It's a whole different thing. The texture painting with Ucupaint, and it ended up looking better than I expected. I think I'm getting pretty good at this painting. And here's our end result. I think it looks pretty good. Now the fun part comes. There are multiple ways you can generate a control rig for the Metahuman at this point. I am using a Blender add-on from the creator Good 3D. He made this amazing auto-rigify system that works with the latest Metahumans. As far as I know, you can use Autorig Pro as well. And after that, we can just use the control rig to pose or animate our character. Use the face board of the Metahuman to either animate the face manually or import Metahuman animator data from Unreal Engine. And this is how we can have a fully functioning Metahuman inside Blender. Since it's a Metahuman, you can send it back to Unreal, of course, if you do the proper setup. If you would like a step-by-step tutorial for this process or have any questions at all, let me know in the comments and I will reply within 24 hours probably, because I am chronically online. This character took me around 20-25 hours in 2 months between my work. I really love the end result. I hope it was helpful for you in some way, and if you are a Dispatch fan, I hope the model can help you do whatever kind of fan arts you want to do. Like I said before, check my Gumroad, download the model, play around, and don't forget to like and subscribe, because I'm a YouTuber, I have to say it. And follow me on socials, Shatil3D. And I don't know how to end a video. I feel like I put all this hard work and I should do more to present it, but I don't know. I guess it was enough. I explained everything I did in 2 months. It should be helpful to someone. I hope it was. Again, thank you for watching until here. Peace.